Hello and welcome to the Friends First Dating coaching videos. Today I want to talk about the very tricky subject of saying no to someone when you feel like you don't want the friendship to go further. Now, the first thing I want to discuss, and this is going to be a three-part video, is whether you should say no to them at all. Because you see, many people seem to think that by not saying anything at all, by removing all contact and not getting back to people, that's their way of saying and indicating that they're not interested. And I want to discuss this with you. First of all, I want you to put your feelings on one side for the moment. You might be feeling awkward, you might be feeling like you don't want to reject them, you might be feeling like you don't know the words to say to somebody, you might feel that any communication you have with this person is just going to encourage them to want to have more communication with you. All of those feelings are inside of you, but I want you to put those on the side for the moment. Consider how the other person is feeling. Now, they may have made a lot of effort to get in touch with you. They may have thought about it really carefully. They may have been nervous and had to pluck up an awful lot of courage to contact you. None of us know somebody else's background and what they're coming to when they've contacted you. So just let's imagine that they have taken a lot of courage and a lot of guts to contact you. Let's just imagine that's the scenario. And you then don't get in touch with them at all to say thanks but no thanks. That could really, really damage their dating journey. It could really knock their confidence. Do you really want to do that to a fellow human being, to a fellow Christian, to somebody you're in the dating pool with? I don't think you want to be seen as that sort of person, do you? And if that doesn't convince you, then I want to imagine that one day you've plucked up courage to contact somebody that you think is really gorgeous, and for whatever reason, they don't think that you are. And now I want you to feel what that feels like if they don't get back to you and say politely and kindly, thanks but no thanks. It leaves you hanging, it leaves you worried, it leaves you anxious and upset about what might be wrong with you, when really there might be nothing wrong with you at all, but you just needed to hear a thanks but no thanks. So whatever the person is like that you don't want to continue the friendship or contact with, whatever they're like, doesn't matter what they're like, just have the courtesy and the guts to say thanks but no thanks. We're going to do another video of how to say that, but I would like to say that it does get easier when you've done it once or twice. It's like any skill in dating, being able to say no kindly and courteously and moving on from that situation is much, much easier if you've done it at an early stage and if you've learned to do it kindly and politely. So it's a skill you should learn. It definitely gets easier the more you try it. And I would really encourage you that it is definitely the right thing to do. So if you're in touch with somebody that you don't want to be in touch with for any reason anymore, do the kind thing and just say thanks but no thanks early on. And then you can move on. I hope that's been useful. We've got some follow-up videos to this coming shortly. If you'd like to talk to us about anything in this video or anything else to do with Christian dating, please do give us a ring on 0208 088 3023.